G'day, Josh here, and I'm very soon going to jump into a poker battle, which is a 4-player solo mode. I'm going to be playing against Littlehope, an Indonesian content creator. Littlehope will be bringing a partner, and I'm also bringing a partner, Escanor, who I'm sure you're familiar with, has played plenty of tournaments, Chess Rush tournaments, and does very, very well consistently. Escanor will be representing the Philippines. I'll be representing Australia, of course. It'll be a little Asian tournament, so to speak. It's just going to be a best of 3. And you can see here that Littlehope has actually invited me to the room. So let's go ahead and I was initially planning on running through a little overview on exactly how poker or the poker mode in this game works. But at this point in time, it looks like we're actually going straight into the first match. So let me see if I can get my partner in the room. Gian, welcome to the stream. Fletch, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm down for some basketball tomorrow, as long as it's not too crazy hot, but I don't think it will be. All right, let me send that invite to Escanor again. Get Escanor in the room. And let's see if we can get the first match underway. I might send a message to Escanor in chat.
Eradicate all evil.
There he is. Oh, what's happened? Squad clash. I have no idea what just happened. Let me try this again. Send Escanor that invite. Littlehope has vanished. Interesting. There's Escanor. Well, I'm not entirely sure. Gian, you retired this season. The move went well, thanks, Fletch. And I'm trying to figure out what Littlehope's doing at this point in time. I haven't got a message from him on Discord, so I'm not entirely sure. Why have you retired? You just sick of the Beast Warrior combo, I take it? All right, what I'm going to do before we do jump into the first game, let's go across to casual, and you can see poker battle there. So the 4-player poker battle is on select your poker suit. Now that doesn't give you a whole lot of information, but let me go through and explain a little bit what poker battle is. So firstly, it's a 4-player solo format in that it's 1v1 v1 v1. It is turbo based. You have 60 starting HP, and it's the turbo economy. There are no items. You won't even see your item chest in the game. There are no creeps. There's no carousel like Treasure Arena. So every single round is a PvP round. That is really, really important to note as well. And then there's a couple of other things. So in general, your average game time is around 15 minutes if you're doing well. The big thing, the reason it's called poker mode, is all of the races have been replaced with suits, card suits. So hearts, diamonds, spades, and clubs. And each of those things does something different in the game. So if you have two hearts, you get a HP buff. 4 hearts is even more of a HP buff. 2 spades is an attack boost. 4 spades even more. 6 of each is the max. Clubs does a little bit of everything. A little bit of HP regen, a little bit of mana regen, I think, and something else as well. And then diamonds is a cooldown decrease. 2, 4, and 6. The more of them you have, the better. The suits are randomly assigned to the heroes at the start of the game. So every single poker battle you play will be different. It will not have the same suits in every single game. It's going to be completely random every single time, as we have Littlehope chatting there. Hey, mate, we're just going through the basics, and then we'll jump into the first game. The other thing that you'll see when we get into a game is that there is a limited number of each hero as well, and that is really, really important to note. So, so the 6 clubs, if you have 6 clubs, max clubs, that was the one I was unsure on, you get 7 mana restored per second, 150 HP regen, and attack speed increased for 55 for all allies. All right. So let me back out here, and let's see if we can now send Littlehope that invite. I might send him a message in game if I can find him. There he is. What was his actual
Lowering my standards.
avatar? What did his avatar look like? All right, it says Littlehope in it. That's easy to remember. Queen Nika in the chat. All right, so still not coming up as available right now. Why can't I see Littlehope anywhere? Ah, it says he's teaming up. Yeah, we'll try that. Oh,
Eradicate all evil.
that didn't send to the right person. Didn't send anyone. So yeah, I apparently can't invite because the game thinks that Littlehope is actually already teaming up. So I'm hoping that Littlehope abandons that lobby. Then I can send that invite out. There we go. Oh no, I still can't invite. Nope, now I can. There we go. It's just I've expanded to do it. And then Littlehope will be able to invite his partner back to the game. Here we go. And now we should be able to jump in once Littlehope's partner joins. I'm not sure who this will be at this stage. I don't know if it's someone that I know or not. Alaric, I definitely do recognize that name. So here we go. So it's going to be oh, need to wait for Escanor to be ready. Let me send Escanor a quick message saying ready up. But it's going to be an Australian and someone from the Philippines in Escanor versus 2 Indonesians. It is so hard to type on this keyboard. Okay. That's not game specific. That's any keyboard on a phone for me is hard to type on. So once Escanor ready's up, we can jump into this. And then we'll be underway. So it will be a best of 3. We're not necessarily playing for anything apart from pride, and it will just be whoever wins the match. If it's Escanor or I win the first game, then it's a game to us. If Alaric or Littlehope win the first game, then it's a game to them, obviously. So, come on, Escanor, what are you doing, mate? There we go. Okay, Escanor is ready, and we are underway with the very first poker battle. And I don't know, I think this is the first one of all the content creators too at this point. I'm not entirely sure. But let me know in chat if there are any that have already taken place that I've missed. But I think this is the first one. Maybe it's the second one. All right, so it's going to be interesting because I don't actually mind. It's a solo mode, but I don't actually mind if Escanor does well. Now, something that I have noticed is that hearts generally do quite well. But there is also a pair. Now, this is turbo format, of course, and the very first round will be against. So maybe the 2. I'm actually going to do this because I think I have a better chance of winning the first round, which is a PvP round. If I actually have. Oh no, I don't have any combo, of course. Oh my goodness, that was a misplay. That's funny. Because there's no cyborgs, there's no races. So I've just got a diamond and a spade out on the board. Not that it mattered too much. Although it might if I see a Bargy in the next store and I don't get the early upgrade. Now, do I win this? Come on, fire off your ability again. Here we go. Bang, bang, bang. So it's going to be a draw, I think, which means it will count as a win. So I get 2 more crystals via the traditional turbo economy if you do win. Ooh. Well, there's a few spades there. And I've already got a spade on the board, which is... Ooh, how do I do this?
2 spades.
No, I think that's fine. It's going to have 3 spades out on the board. 2 assassins. I wonder if I end up going assassins. I'll just grab the others in the shop while they're there. I might sell that Nightingale. I don't know that we win this one. We do not win this one. Do I want that Miss Supersonic? Not really. I don't think so. Probably going to ditch this Miss Supersonic too. It's just a little bit different to anything else you're used to, which is really interesting. All right, so Alaric and Escanor both winning that round. There's a couple of riders, and there's another assassin. Oh no, I've already got one of those. Well,
4 spades.
now I've got 4 spades on the board. There's a couple of clubs there too. I might actually... That might be slightly better, having a couple of elves out on the board. It doesn't matter. I had that 2-star. I might grab that Marsh Lord at this point in time too, just because it's a decent individual unit. I do believe that hearts are one of the better suits, but I'm not really finding decent hearts at this point in time, so that's fine. Escanor's looking pretty stacked at this point in time, which is good for the team. If Escanor wins, I win, so to speak. So I don't mind that. Did obviously just take some damage to Escanor. That's fine. We can deal with that. A whole bunch of sorcerers. I don't know that I want to run sorcerers. Level up one time. Diamond. I don't really like diamonds either. Another assassin would be great. I might just run Marsh Lord out on the board. I think that's fine. Now what's another club? Spade. Heart. I wouldn't mind another club. I don't know that I want it to be Witch Doctor, but I think that 4 clubs could be very, very solid. I'm not sure it's as good as 4 hearts, but I think it's probably the second best suit for most builds. It obviously is a little bit different if you're working with a specific class that you're trying to go for. Another assassin would be nice too, but we do have copies of all these. We're not really getting anywhere with our classes though. This is hurting a little bit, so we're going to go ahead and throw... I guess that out, just so I have another club on the board. Alright. Very unhappy with the build so far. No 2 stars, no real class combinations apart from 2 riders. So I haven't really played enough of this, but once again, my early impression of Poker Battle is that you still want to focus on getting a good class combo, like 6 warrior, 6 rider, 6 assassins, 6 sorcerers, something like that, like a primary combo that can carry you, and then the suit is, generally speaking, a secondary combo that you work towards. Now, of course, you do have the hero book up here, and so I can see, like, oh, let's have a look at all the hearts. These are all the heroes that are hearts this particular game, keeping in mind it is random and it resets every single time you load up a new Poker Battle. There's another assassin, and it's a heart too, so let's commit to that. So maybe we can run some assassins. Another heart. I could just do this. We don't have a lot of tanky heroes, which is a problem, but dealing with it. Oh, no, I went one too many. Okay, we're going to give up. Oh, I took off... Did it take off my ninja? I thought I just dragged off the Witch Doctor, but it didn't take, which is a little bit disappointing. I must have done it at a split second too late. I don't think it would have mattered. I think I was still losing this round, to be totally honest. Escanor is looking very, very solid. 4 hearts, 2 clubs. Littlehope's running riders. Aloic's got 6 spades. I really need to find a combo I can work towards. Maybe I should have gone with Sorks early because I didn't think that that's what I wanted to go with. I'm not sure that they're a top end. Alright, so let's run that out on the board as well. Club. I can give up what? I can actually give up a club now. I can sell that Witch Doctor. Get rid of that. Okay, all of a sudden this is kind of coming together. It's still no 2 stars, which is definitely concerning. We're down to 34 HP and we're probably taking another loss here. But we're not in a horrible situation like we were. We're getting closer to having something that'll work for us. And look at this. This is, in fact, we're very close to winning that. If it wasn't for the 2-star Bionic Ninja, we were couple of hits away from actually winning that round. So we are... Ooh, there's 3 warriors I could grab there too, actually. Interesting. See, the pieces I'm going for now, all of a sudden, Alaric's got 3 assassins, Littlehope's got the 4 riders. But, in a way, this is the team strategy coming into it. Maybe if I'm competing for those, then it helps Escanor out because he's not competing. He's kind of got a bit of everything at this stage. That is a diamond. I don't really care about that, but I can level here. So might as well just do that. Level and get another rider out on the board. Do I care about... It's so hard to wrap your head around not having races. That's the strangest thing for Poker Battle for me, which is what makes it really interesting. The fact that there's no creeps and no items, you kind of just forget about because you're so focused on trying to understand the different suit and class synergies that are happening. Like all the classes are the same, obviously, but wrapping your head around what hero is what suit and what's going to work with each other. Like often I'll instinctively still try and run undead, 2 undead, but you don't have the undead race, obviously, so there's no point doing that. As I continue to take horrible losses here, there is a... Alright, I'm actually going to look for another rider. There's an upgrade for us. We have a 2-star all of a sudden. I really want a 4th rider at this stage.
They must be tampered with.
Who's that?
This is a little bit frustrating. Come on. Alright, there's a 4th rider. It's a spade. I'm going to swap out that real quick. I'm not sure if it was... Well, I didn't want to give up the 4 clubs, so I gave up 2 hearts. So we did lose a little bit of a HP buff. But now, we actually have some classes that are decent. And just in time too, because I've lost a lot of HP so far. 4 rider, 3 assassins, 4 club, 2 spade. I would like to get hearts back on the board, but yeah, we're going to take another loss here against Escanor, which is okay. He's actually on a massive win streak right now. I believe he lost the first game only. So let's just reposition a little bit here. No items, of course. Sell those off. And that will get me a heart on the board, another dragon. I guess I'm actually just going to keep looking for 2 stars at this stage. That's what's going to keep me alive. That helps. I need to get it on the board, and doesn't actually help that much. That would have been very, very useful. Can't really afford too many more losses. How are the builds coming together? Alaric has now got 3 warriors. Ouch. Oh no, I think that's actually it for me, to be totally honest. Yep, it is. So that's about as bad as a game can possibly go. And very, very disappointing. But Escanor is in a very reasonable position. As I say that, he's going to lose this round a Littlehope, unfortunately. He's got 4 warriors, 4 hearts. Both of those are very, very strong in this format. But Littlehope has just taken the #1 spot with 4 spade, 4 rider. That was one of those games. I've been playing a bit of Chess Rush today, and I've been having a little bit of luck. And that was one of the worst games I've played in quite a while, just because I got nothing. Everything I was trying to build, I got a couple of early so that I had some false hope, essentially, and then the shop just gave me nothing else. Well, hopefully I can come back from that horrible performance next game. And now we just need to see if Escanor can carry the torch for the team. How does he do against Alaric here? It's going to be very, very close. I think he might lose this too, unfortunately. He will. So Alaric is barely hanging on 11 health. Actually took some HP loss there to Littlehope. I don't mind those two dealing damage to each other at all, but now Littlehope is on a 4-win streak.
Leave the medical work to me.
All right, so we're not in spectate mode, so I can't see Escanor's shop. There is 6 hearts, there is 5 warriors, and he has the ability to have 6 warriors out on the board too. I wonder
Really think you can bribe me with just a
if it's
banana?
worth having... Well, no, the 6 hearts gives the HP boost to everyone, not just the warriors. So I think it's better to have the 6 hearts over the 6 warriors in this particular instance. You can see there that 6 hearts gives 3,000 HP to all allies, which is huge. Absolutely huge. Will it be enough? I'm not sure how much damage he has coming out of his heroes. He doesn't really have high DPS heroes at this stage. He doesn't have Berserker, which is... Oh, he's going to get the win here, though, which is very, very nice. Against Littlehope, too, who's currently sitting on top. So, Littlehope wins again.
Hey, I haven't got
Alaric beats Escanor, though, so that is a problem. We really need Littlehope to take Alaric out so that Escanor can then win, I think, against Littlehope. All right, can we see a Berserker? That would be an amazing find. I really need that Berserker. Just for the DPS. Because everything else... Oh, Stinger. Stinger is actually very decent DPS.
Oh, 6 hearts.
All right, lots of repositioning. So yeah, there are some combos that you just can't run in this. So obviously Undead being a race doesn't work. Any of the races don't work. There's no elves, there's no humans, none of that stuff. There's also Punisher doesn't exist. Punisher itself does, but you don't have any demons because the demon race is not in existence in poker battles. So Punisher as a combo doesn't do anything outside of 2, because you can still run Devourer and Nightingale, but you're not really ever running Punisher for 2 of them. You're really doing it for 4, so it's not really a viable combo in this format. Oh, we actually get Escanor getting the win against Alaric there. Everyone's winning. Everyone's winning on their boards. This is very, very strange. For this to be happening multiple rounds in a row, very odd. So HP levels aren't really changing, and we're seeing a Littlehope going to level 10. Aggressive spending there, which is totally fine to do because we are in a turbo economy. So I love the fact that Escanor is responding in kind and also going to level 10. And now has 6 hearts, 6 warriors out on the board. Also rocking 3 clubs, 2 warlock. Littlehope, 6 spade, 4 rider, 4 clubs. Ooh, Alaric with 4 spade, 4 clubs, 5 warriors, and 4 assassins. So I feel like Escanor has a very, very strong build that can definitely take the win. Just needs to 2-star the key pieces, and as I said, finding the Berserker would be a significant help. It'd be really, really big. But still getting the job done against Littlehope here. And also might eliminate Alaric. Yes, Escanor, way to go, mate. So it is now a head-to-head Littlehope versus Escanor. I'm instinctively trying to bring up the shop, of which I cannot do. I can't see it. So
Into the same river?
I'm not sure if there's any way that this can be improved. Maybe if Ice Tusk... No, not a club, not a club, not a club. I was going to say, if one of those warriors was a club, what about the... Oh, Void Doom. But then he'd lose a heart. Are any of these hearts? He could do it. He could definitely do it, swapping out one of the other utility pieces, but it would be tricky to do at this stage. And it's definitely not the priority by any means. At this stage, the priority is 2-starring everything. There's only like 2-star to like 4 things at this stage, I think. Ouch. Ouch. Littlehope put together what? 6 spade, 4 rider, 4 club, 3 assassins. He didn't have the 3 assassins last time we checked that. So that's looking very, very solid all of a sudden, as Head Reaper's glitched out a little bit there. That should fix it. There we go. The Sword Dancer 2 is so big, the legendary. So, yeah, just the 4 2-stars at this point in time for Escanor. He's got lots of pairs. He's trying to 3-star that Steel Fist as well. There's another General of War. Also needs to survive one more round though. Okay, we see the Steel Fist being sold off there, prioritizing the 2-stars. It might be too little too late at this point in time. Gonna need a little bit of luck. Need that Berserker to appear in the shot magically too. That Head Reaper and that Sword Dancer are so annoying. Yeah, I think this will be a loss. It may not be an elimination though. It could be close enough that Escanor doesn't lose all 11 HP. No, I think, it will be, unfortunately. 15 damage done. So, Littlehope takes out the first one. You can see that I got eliminated super early there. Did not find anything decent. Littlehope poaching all of my heroes. Got the Rider Assassins that I wanted, all the 2 stars. All right, so match 1 is done. And we're essentially going to, what I might do, let's mix up the board and the hero. Let's see if we can refresh our luck by swapping out to a completely different setup there and jumping into another one. So to keep the game alive, either Escanor or I have to win this one. Otherwise, Littlehope will 2-0 the battle. Can I have a little bit more luck this? As you can see, it's a very quick game mode, a lot of fun as well. Witch Doctors are just not that good.
Thank you for this.
I'm going to grab all of that and run these 2 out on the board now. Got to keep in mind, it's a PvP round straight up. It is a PvP round straight up. I think we can win with these 2. We're up against Escanor, which is a little bit disappointing. We want to avoid each other as much as possible. All right, come on. Come on. Stun, 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 please. Oh, we got the stun off too. Uh-oh. I don't know that we win it now. It's going to be very, very close. One auto attack away. That's so disappointing, which cost us the ability of purchasing those 2 as well, which we would have been able to upgrade with the Everbloom. Oh, that's frustrating. Spade Heart. We don't care about the diamond. Spade. We'll go that. We'll go that, I think. I would also like the Miss Supersonic. And you can see there that there's already 3 of them that someone else has grabbed. Yeah, Alaric. So you can see that's why it's showing 6 out of 9. Everblue. Come on, don't lose this. Don't lose this. Okay, we just get the job done there. That was very, very close. Okay, remember elves aren't a thing, but we're having options. Now, spade, spade, club, diamond. Why don't you go club, club? Do I care about the Moonlight Dragon? I think I do. All right, we're going to sell off the Nightingales. I don't care about the diamond at all. I'm trying to collect hearts at this point in time. I'm keeping the Famine because I've got 2 of them. I probably end up selling the Wolf Cavalier too. But it's not costing me interest at this point in time, so we'll just hang on to it. Unfortunately, we do go down to Escanor once again. Littlehope, no longer undefeated. Does take the loss there. So everyone's taking a loss.
Live to fight another day.
Okay.
You've made the right choice.
Got those riders too. Now, go ahead and level here.
Two hearts. 3 sorcerers.
3 sorcerers, 3 hearts. I don't have a 4th heart to throw out on the board just yet. Still not enough strength on the board. The 2-star Everbloom, just ain't getting the job done at this stage. And both Littlehope and Alaric have reasonable 2-star heroes. Now we are competing with Alaric a little bit for the Miss Supersonic, so I'd like to pivot away to some other sorcerers perhaps, if I can find them. Okay, there is multiple upgrades. There is another, and that's a heart too. So we straight away get that happening. So 4 hearts, 3 sorcerers. That ain't horrible. I can't get that out without giving up something just yet. Oh no. Nope, I can definitely do that. We can actually give up on Wukong now. Although it might have been decent if I'd gone Warriors, but you can see there that Alaric and Escanor are both going Warriors, so I don't really want to do that at this point in time. Now we also have a bunch of riders on the bench. Do I care about the Evergreen? I don't think so. But once again, no reason to sell it just yet. Oh my goodness, we're going down again. We are struggling. Cannot get a decent early combo. Well, that helps.
Let's put an end to
And it's a
this.
heart. Wow. Do I care about the Evergreen? Being a club, it's not a horrible addition.
I'm Rook. Sturdy.
We can't put it on just yet, but it's going to be our next addition to the board. All right, how do we do now against Escanor? We have, Alaric is racking up the 2-star heroes. Escanor doesn't have any 2 stars just yet, but obviously that will come together. That will change. How do we do against all of his 1 stars? Surely we get the win this time around, right? We are down to 33 HP. Escanor goes down to 25. And I think we're going to lose. Oh my goodness. Basically, this build is not very good at this point in time, which is a little bit frustrating. There's another Heart Sorcerer. This is really interesting. All the sorcerers are hearts. That's just a better ability to have out on the board. That's just there for its 2-starredness. Don't really care about too much more. I might grab Stinger there as well, just because she's another heart. All right, Lightbringer is going to help. Is it enough to get the job done? I think so. I think we finally stabilize. We beat Alaric on our board. We beat Alaric on his board as well. So all of a sudden, we have a round that goes our way. Ooh. Do I go multiple riders as well?
I soar as a dragon.
They're all diamonds. That's the thing. Yeah, I'm not going to go for the riders. I'm going to go for the hearts and hopefully the sorcerers.
1 kill.
2 riders.
Go ahead. Why would it take that off? That was horrible. Oh my goodness. I miscalculated the maths. I thought I had 2 extra crystals and was good to level up there. If we don't win this, then that absolutely cost us that win. Because all of our heroes have 1,000 HP less. Oh, far out. That is frustrating. That is incredibly frustrating. Maybe I played too much Chess Rush today. Come on.
Night Owl and I go way back.
That ain't bad.
4 hearts.
In fact, that's just straight up better to have on the board right now. Now, I think at this point in time,
Oh, 6 hearts.
I do actually run 6 hearts out on the board. sort out our positioning a little bit in a second, but that's okay for now. Just grab that, potentially help us upgrade. I actually don't really care about Evergreen or Everbloom at this point in time either, because they're not hearts. But they are 2-star heroes, and we obviously need the 2-star heroes. Okay, now that we have our hearts back on the board. Alright, so there is the ability to easily 3-star those now.
Stay behind me.
Let's set up like that instead. They're both clubs. Night Owl is also a club, so in fact all the druids are clubs. That's kind of weird too. We will actually swap out Night Owl if we can upgrade that for Evergreen. I think we'll keep Everbloom just because of the summons that she spawns. Do we win this one? I don't know. We are surviving barely. Escanor is in a situation we were in last round. In fact, that might be it. No, 3 HP. He's not over yet. But we are in a very precarious situation, and Littlehope is looking incredibly strong. So many 2-stars on his side of the board. There is another 2-star for us. I'm going to level here. I'm going to throw. I think that's the next best option. That Berserker actually ain't horrible either. Can't currently afford it. Of course, all the other sorcerers have stopped appearing, which is a little bit frustrating. I'm going to grab that Berserker. I could end up running 3 warriors, potentially. How do we do against Littlehope? Yeah, still losing. We need more 2-stars. We're running out of time being on 13 HP. Wow, Alaric is stacked right now. So it wasn't down to 11 HP, so it is anyone's game. Okay, Escanor and I both win that, which is that helps a lot.
The Buddha once said, "Destiny brings people together."
I waited a second too long. I really hope this isn't it, because I desperately need, I'm gonna, what do I do here? I was a split second too late figuring out which of the sorcerers I was still missing on the board. But it doesn't cost me this round, it doesn't look like. I think we have this one in the bag. I think we're gonna, no, Escanor looks like he'll stabilize against us, which is good. I think a Littlehope's gonna win that too. I think everyone's gonna win this. Is everyone winning on their own boards? That's kind of strange when it happens, but it's going to happen, I believe. Yeah. Yup. Okay, no one lost any HP. 6 hearts and Sorks combo. Yes, well, if I can get them on the board. Ooh, make sure I grab that before I forget.
Destiny brings people together.
Okie dokie. So,
Aha! 6 sorcerers.
now, positioning. I think that's fine. I don't actually need that many hearts. Maybe for now I do that. Can I get any other upgrades real quick?
Well done.
Let's put an end to this.
We will lock that shop. We will come back to that if we survive. If we survive, because that is a very, very nice upgrade. And this is why I think 6 hearts is the strongest suit. Because it just makes all of your heroes tanks. Even your high DPS heroes, which is just incredibly strong. Okay, we're not gonna, even if we lose this now, we won't be eliminated. We actually beat Littlehope on his board. which is very, very nice. Escanor. Uh-oh, this is going to be close. We can see the battle. This battle always speeds up in the last 15 seconds. I think this is it for Escanor, unfortunately. So close, but that... Oh, it's a 3-star Witch Doctor. Actually, oh, he was 1 second away from it being a draw. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, we need that upgrade. We need that. What don't we need? Keeping those in case we get the upgrades. We don't need those. Sell those off. Another upgrade. Yes, that's a potential... that's also a potential upgrade. So... who do I put? I probably put Execution on the board for Stinger when I'm able to... well... yeah, we'll 2-star him first. Alright. Alright, how do I do? I think I win there. How am I doing here? This is a little bit closer. Oh, we could eliminate Alaric here, and we do. Okay, so now we're in a situation where it is a final 1v1. Littlehope versus myself. I am in a significant health disadvantage. It's going to require a bit of a comeback. There's another sorcerer. Not a heart, though. I'm not sure that we get to level 10 this game either, to be totally honest. This is why we're keeping those druids. This is why we're keeping those druids. A little bit worried about these assassins. Little bit worried about these assassins, but let's see how we go. We're relying a lot on that Lightbringer, and she does wonders for us. Now, I don't think this is mirror matched. I think it's like we're not... oh no, we did both win and lose at the same time, so maybe we are playing the same battle. Don't... ooh. 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 That is interesting, but I don't think we fit Shark in at all. I did definitely think about it. There's the upgrade there, so that's going to help with those assassins a little bit, I hope. Oof. 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 We were a split second too slow there to get that done. Might as well do that just for the, because I can sell all these off in a second, and that'll give me one extra crystal. But this upgrade here is going to be very, very useful. And it might... we still are only one bad round... oh, there's another upgrade for us. Still only one bad round away from absolutely losing this, but all of a sudden, things are starting to look very, very positive. I still don't really care about level 10, to be totally honest. What do I still need to max out? Sanzang and Flamecaller. Ooh! What's... oh, Joey's up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness! I'll just swap out Flamecaller for Joey. Alright, Sanzang being 2-star now is actually huge for us. I think we would have to be very, very unlucky to lose from here, but it's not out of the question. It's absolutely not out of the question. I will grab that just in case. Ooh. What's up, Kraken? Tempting. Very, very tempting. But no. Yeah, I think I just commit to... hopefully this is the last round, but Joey is my final upgrade, so I just need one more Joey and a Guru or a couple more Joeys, but with a bit of luck, this is the final round and we don't have to worry about it at all. If it's not the final round, it could be because no, I think we get the win here. Okay, so we had a very, very rough start there, but we did get the comeback win. 19 minutes, 10 seconds. That was an 18-round poker battle, so that's about as long as the game is going to be. And we did manage to clutch that out. You can see that 6 spade, 3 warrior, 3 assassin, 4 club wasn't quite the match for 6 sorcerer, 6 hearts. All right. So this is going to be it. We're down now to our final battle. I've got to send Escanor that invite again. Escanor has... Where is he? He's vanished. Let's see if he's dropped me a message. All right, so he'll just be a minute, but he should be back any second now. So claim these shiny nuts. Thank you very much for sending those through, and we are waiting for one more. Just send a chat through to the team. I know that Escanor is... All right, so he should be back any second now. And then we'll be able to jump into the final one. And this is for the win. So we'll just continue to claim stuff that we've got to claim. Now, one more weekly quest away from maxing out that chest there. Did we get anything in here? We did. What do we get? Ooh. Got ourselves some stuff there. So we've got 58 of those. Another of our daily quests. Oh, yes. So what we can do is, let me see if I can get Littlehope on voice chat while we're waiting. Alright, I'll give Littlehope a call on Discord. See if he answers.
You were born a winner.
And so we're just waiting on Littlehope to answer, and then also Escanor to jump back in. Now, I am, of course, if we look at the event here, I am, of course, saving up to get the green foxtail, just because it is a permanent customization. I'm not really interested in any of the temporary items. The soul point packs aren't horrible either, but I am already fairly far through. Hey, Littlehope, how are you, mate?
Hello, Forcatos. I can speak English.
That's all right. We'll figure out our way through it. That was a very close game.
Oh yeah, you are. Your soldier is very tanky.
All right, so it is tied up 1 game all, and we've got Escanor ready to go. So when you're ready, we can start the third and final game, mate.
Oh, okay. I'm ready.
Good luck.
I'm good, man. Good luck. Forcatos, can you say hello to my viewer?
I can. Hello to all of Littlehope's fans from Indonesia. I'm Forcatos from Australia, and I'm hoping to disappoint all of you and take out the win in this this third and final game, but we'll see how we go.
Okay, thank you. Can you say my favorite word?
What's your favourite word?
Can you say janto?
Wait, I didn't catch that properly. Repeat that for me.
Janto.
Tanto?
Yeah.
What's that mean in...
that. That means hello. That means hello.
Right. Tanto.
Okay. Thank you, Forcatos.
No worries.
What's your name? Forcatos or Akatos?
Originally, it was Akatosh, but I used the 4 because the A was taken already, but now everyone pronounces it Forkatosh, which is totally fine.
Oh,
I'm fine with that.
okay. Yeah, my viewer say hello to for you.
He said, so now you gotta say hello in Australian, which is good day.
What?
Good day or good day. It's a
Good,
very
good day.
Yeah,
Good
there
day.
it is.
Good day. Good day, viewer. Forkatos viewer. Hello.
Now you sound like an Aussie.
Forkatos, how business in Australia? It's good. It's big.
No, not really.
Oh.
The Australian chess rush community is nowhere near as big as it is in Indonesia or the Philippines. But that's all right. I still like the game.
Oh yes, I love the game too. So I still playing this.
Behave yourself in front of
There's
me.
no tournament in there.
No Australian tournaments. A little while ago, I was running or hosting tournaments, but now it's mainly DD Chris. I'm not sure if you've seen her tournaments. She runs tournaments now.
My inspiration.
I got myself a 2-star.
Wait.
I thank you for this opportunity.
My sword is a combination of my
Two hearts.
Got to focus on my build.
You can join me to cast tournament if you want. So I have tournament, so I casting the tournament usually in my YouTube channel.
Okay. Do you do that? I know that when I was doing it through BlueStacks because they offer prizes to the winners, and they pay for the prizes, which is pretty good.
I don't know what you're saying. Sorry.
That's all right. I'll touch base with you after this, talking about.
Rip English.
Yeah, no stress. Obviously, going to be a little bit challenging, the communication barrier, but we'll get through it.
No problem. This rush unite us. lol. My viewer. Goblok. Can you say goblok to my viewer?
Goblock?
Ya, goblok gitu.
You let me know it.
Goblok.
Goblock?
Yeah, yes.
What's that mean?
More penekanan. Goblok gitu. That mean you are good.
Okay. So I'm playing Chess Rush and learning some Indonesian words as well. Multitasking.
Yes. Penekanan.
Still can't find any decent combos though.
Don't forget to subscribe ya, Forkatos. YouTube-nya Forkatos Gaming ya. Forkatos Gaming. Di sub. Subscribe.
Situations build character.
Ooh, Escanor is still undefeated. Oh no, he just took his first
Oh
loss.
ya. He lost. Oh, nggak tahu sama siapa. Pokoknya lost. Rating.
I
Bentar, aku salah. Aku lupa, harusnya dari sini ya. Speed, kita lihat speed. Hunter speed bisa, hunter speed. Wow, hunter speed. Oke.
Two diamonds.
I'm struggling to find a decent combo.
Me too. Halo Venue.
We're matching up against each other.
Ya, yang bule baru tuh. Oh, Forkato, do you know Bang Dev? Jawa bule.
No. Thanks, Barrio. I appreciate that.
Hah? Apa YouTuber from Australia di Indonesia. Kok lagi dia?
the right choice.
Oke. Ini warung nggak pakai. So, ini nih.
Three sorcerers. Two clubs.
Oke, nggak pakai. Ombud ngomong sama siapa toh? I'm talking with my friend from Australia.
G'day.
My friend from Australia.
We're competing against each other at the same time, which is interesting.
Yes.
Situations
Yes.
build character.
My viewer is gendeng. Om tanyain meta di sana gimana? Bahasa Inggrisnya gimana? Aku nggak ngerti goblok.
Battle machine S90. Ready to engage.
Oke, 4 speed, 2 hertz, 2 criting, 2 club. Yes, no, yes, no.
Four hearts.
How strong? How strong Beast Warrior in your opinion? For Katos. Katos, sorry.
No, that's right. You can pronounce it whichever way you want. All right,
how
all of a
strong?
sudden,
Beast Warrior in your opinion?
beasts are definitely way too strong, and I think they're being nerfed soon, right?
Oke, iya, they will nerf after itu ya. After this lah pokoknya.
I think warriors are too strong as well.
Yeah.
The buff that they had to
I
their
think
armor is
Beast
crazy.
is too strong. Beast is too strong. Beast.
Dragoon.
Apa lagi? What is this? This is a question from my viewer ya. So I just read it. Oh, ngerti nggak dia ngomong apa sih? Pasti bingungnya ngomong apa goblok ini.
Hunter. Four hearts.
Waru. Keriting, waru. Oh, nggak bisa.
Down to 15 HP. I'm barely hanging on. Let's see if I can pull this out. Need more 2 stars.
What is the strongest combination usually used in Australia?
Well, there's no Australian specific meta.
Or only you or Australian player?
No, there's definitely others out there, just nowhere near as many as in Indonesia. I think obviously warriors and beasts are in a very, very good situation right now.
In Indonesian too, yeah. This is combo haram. Combo haram mean?
No, I'm not sure.
So this warrior beast is combo haram in here. Combo haram, very very haram. Indosiar. Indosiar ajab.
I have to focus a little bit on my board for a second to make sure I don't get eliminated prematurely here.
They must be tampered. This improved.
Watch my back. Let's put an end to this.
Mahal and murah Littlehope, I know you know.
Can I survive? That is the question. I'm not looking in a very good spot right now. This game was a little bit closer to my first game where I just never quite found decent pieces. Alright, getting that second cast out of Lightbringer is super, super useful. So I think we win on our board. And I managed to win on your board too, mate.
Wah,
I'm only
You
one
are
loss
too
away
strong,
from
bro.
elimination, though.
Lowly creatures like you will
1, 2, 3.
fade
Oke,
before the
waru
walls
ini.
of the void.
Oke. Forbidden combo. Oh yes. Do you ever try Indomie, Akatos?
Sorry, what was that?
Indomie. You know Indomie?
No.
Oh, that's instant noodle from Indonesia. He is very famous in itu.
Right, okay.
It's like soju from Korea. Food. Instant noodle very famous.
Oh man, this is so close. So many of us are running sorcerers. I want Escanor to beat me here so he doesn't lose any more health. There we go.
Okay. Level 9. Oke. Wow, keriting. Oke, keriting. Aduh, kok love ini? Oh, waru. Oke. Love. There is love.
Sorcerers.
Oke, love.
Legendary heroes make all
Buddha once said, destiny brings people together.
Ini keriting.
I should have swapped that out for Bonnet Ninja straight
Betul ya,
away.
gitu.
That was definitely a misplay. Grab both of those just in case we get the upgrades. Actually, no, we won't bother with our Frost Lotus. Oh, I don't know how we're still winning, to be totally honest. Alaric, the only one taking a loss that round. Yes, as Queen Nika says in chat, the poker signs or the card suits are absolutely randomly assigned at the beginning of each game.
within grasp.
Alright, so let's go ahead and do that first.
Ready to engage.
That's fine.
Night Owl and I go through it.
Is to eat and sleep well.
Oke.
Now, I'm not sure if I end up using General of War here, to be honest. I don't know how he fits in at level 9, and given my HP, I can't really play for level 10.
Wow, your sorcerer is overpowered, bro. Oh, I lost the money. Oh, 7-0.
Alright, so I beat you on my board, and I beat you on your board.
7-2.
And we have our first elimination, Alaric going out there. I think it's worth noting that you always want to check in here, I think. You want to look at the heroes and the combinations at the start of a game when you've got time. Ooh, getting some more upgrades too, which is very, very nice for us. I think at this point we actually sell those off. Commit to what we have.
Some barbecue.
Keeping the druids just in case we can 3-star the Witch Doctor. We actually have a decent value lead too at the moment. And we should match up reasonably well against these warriors because they don't have magic resist. And they can't run Oceanborn because it doesn't exist as a race because obviously there are no races, there's just card suits. So we easily win there against Escanor. Littlehope going down again, and I think Escanor's going to lose here to Littlehope. So everyone is one loss away from the end of the game. This is anyone's game at this point.
Watch my back. Let's put an end to this.
I still got some of my stuff to 2-star. I'm actually going to not 3-star the Night Owl. Sell those off.
Night Owl and I get
Alright, didn't find any of them there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 heroes still a 2-star. This might be the last round. Round
Yes.
14.
Oh.
So quick.
Okay. I'm versus Escanor. Ngomong apa ya, aku ngerti. Aku nggak ngerti. Kenapa nggak dipencar-pencarin? Oh iya, tak.
Yeah, Mo, now I think 6 Heart, 6 Sorcerer is a very viable poker battle build. I think anything with 6 Hearts is very, very strong. You can see here that that Berserker is causing me problems.
Oh. Oof.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
we
We all took a loss.
Okay.
We all took a loss.
Oh,
Can I
it-
get an upgrade?
Oh,
No upgrade, that's disappointing.
Upgrade list. Upgrade list. Upgrade list. Oh my. I hate this game. Oh. Wait.
Alright, let's try switching sides. You beat me on the other side. Let's see what this does for me. I think this is it. Whoever wins this wins the entire thing. What a way for it to finish. A final 1v1, you versus me, 4 health each. Ah! That was so epic. What a way for that to finish. 1v1 with 4 health each. There it is. Well, that's gonna do it for me, mate. That's gonna wrap up my stream. Thank you so much for hanging out and chatting that final game.
Thank you, Akato. Thank you.
Are you going to continue streaming after this?
Yeah, I'm streaming. No. I think I'm going off.
Yeah, I'm going to go get some food. I'm a bit hungry.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'd like to
okay.
say a big thank you to Littlehope, and I'll catch up with you later, mate.
Okay, thank you, Akato. Thank you.
See ya. And also, before I do wrap it up, massive shout out to Escanor. Obviously, if Escanor didn't clutch out like he was able to and help significantly so in taking out some of these opponents, we wouldn't have got that 2-1 victory. So even though it's a solo winner in each game, it is a team format the way that we played this. So thank you so much to Escanor for hanging out and helping me get this team win. It's a winning out. That was fun. Baku, welcome to the stream there, mate. Tor, I do not have any set streaming schedule. I stream as often as I'm able to, though. I'm a massive fan of jumping on and playing Chess Rush, sometimes Call of Duty Mobile as well. So we'll see how we go. And yeah, once again, thank you to everyone for hanging out. And until next time, I'll see you later.